think I like this light a little better. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Welcome back to another one. EP 14. Of course, you got your man, your host, Dub J, back at it again with another one. You already know what it is. We closet closing, baby. We in the building, baby. We in the building. Okay, so I changed the lighting a little bit. I like this a little better. It's kind of intimate, but we'll take it. Let's see here. All right, so dang, I had a little spike there. I don't know what happened. Everybody came in and came out. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Tap in, tap in, tap in. We're not cold calling today. We're catching up on some deals. We're catching up on some good morning, top of the morning. We're catching up on a little bit of everything. So right now, I'm going to get straight into it. Yesterday, I had a big moment kind of leave me again, but we not going to digress. That's not over and done with yet. It's still hope on that big deal. So anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. So I got a deal that I'm trying to save. I'm kind of trying to save it. So I'm calling my JV partner, then I'm calling the project property manager on three-way. Because apparently there's an eviction that we talked about in another episode on the tenant that we didn't know about until we're about to close. Can't make this up.
A mailbox belonging to 810.
Come on, my guy. All right. He'll probably call me back. I'll just call Chris so we can get this straight to it. Good morning, T. What it do, Ski? I want to bring you some buyers or some deals or some resources in DFW area. And same for you, to me, if you got any off market stuff coming up, or even on market. We look at on market stuff too. My brother and I, man, TC. He's looking at mainly a lot of on market stuff in Austin, Bell County area, but I mean, we'll take a look at DFW as well. Anything that really makes sense. Holla at you, boy. All right, I'm trying to pull up I'll just call Chris back, man. Why not? He probably gonna end up calling me at the same time anyway. Okay, Chris is the project. I keep saying project manager, property manager for this deal.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, man. How's it going?
You got it. Sorry, I missed you there.
No, it's okay. I was just trying to go over Hammond. So,
Okay.
yeah, I was looking, and it looks like we've been kind of like going back and forth with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to get assistance now for the past couple months or whatever, and she's supposed to pay by the 17th. So, I don't know. Maybe it's... I'd hate for them to, like, get in and goes vacant right away.
Yeah.
Because that would suck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be worse to just, like, wait till the 17th and see what happens. And then if she pays, she does. The owner, the current owner, would get all the money, but I don't know, it's kind of like one of those weird risks.
Yeah.
So I guess if it's worth it at that price for them to continue and you don't have a vacant one, I mean, wasn't terrible in selling, but I guess it is still pretty cheap. So I guess that's kind of what we have to talk about.
Okay.
If they're worth still taking it on at that price.
Right.
Or take it and then they would get all the money if she does end up paying.
Okay. So she's behind, just sounds like, I don't know, maybe a month or so.
No, she's behind. It looks like a few months.
Oh, okay, a few months.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take note of that. And okay, we haven't run it by the buyers yet, like the whole situation just yet, because we were trying to see what you came back with.
Yeah, that's okay. At least we know. I mean, we're definitely got to just be upfront with them. You know, I don't want to like sell anything like that. That would suck. So I'd rather. I mean, as long as they're, we're all on the same page. If they're cool with it, I mean, at the price reduction, anyways, it's only going to be whatever, a few grand, $4 or $5 grand. I would get it rehabbed, if that. So it'd still be a good price point for the house, but yeah, I would. Yeah, just let me know if they want to run that risk, and if she does end up paying, I guess it would go to them. They get an extra few grand or so, and then yeah.
Okay, I'm going to see. Yeah, because we were set to close on the 16th, so right around that 17th mark.
I would wait. I mean, you can close on the other one, I guess.
Yeah, that's a done deal. Yeah, that's a done deal because we just closed on Douglas with him.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that one. There's no issues. I mean, they're not behind or anything like that. I'm gonna double check right now, but I have you on the phone. But
okay.
Make sure they paid this month. Yeah. Yeah, they paid February and everything. So. Okay,
we sent over the lease for him already. He's good and set on that. And for Hammond, yeah, we'll I'll get Demetrius to give him a shout to let him know what's going on, and then see how we want to navigate it. Whether we wait till the 17th or after. I believe they're gonna still gonna want it.
If they're okay with taking that risk and just like, hey, maybe getting that money, or maybe they can work something out with the tenant. Maybe she can just pay half to them and they can keep all the money, or yeah.
I mean, because usually it's prorated anyway. Usually, like the
no, you would get it all.
Oh,
you get all the back. That's the risk. So February would be prorated.
That's what I meant. Yeah, February is prorated. I forget. So the last 3 months. That's a different story. I get that, but
that's if she's gonna pay and you buy it before she pays, you will get the money.
Yeah. Okay. And then the eviction process. So where are we there in terms of? I know there's been, I guess, a court order issued and everything.
If she does not pay the 17th, you will order a writ, which would take about a week. Typically, it's supposed to only take a few days, but I guess I was notified it's been taking about a week. To get back, and then they go into victory. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's already ordered. Like everything's already went through court and everything like that. So.
Got it. Okay. I would think things will try to be worked out first, and then if it gets drastic, it gets drastic from there. But
yeah, I mean, hey, if they want it, like I said, they can maybe work something out with the tenant.
Okay.
Say you only have to pay like half or whatever. Maybe she'll stay.
Okay.
Or just we can just continue with the eviction and they just get a property.
Okay. Cool. Well, let me hop on this real quick. Give Demetrius a call back and see what we can work out with them and go from there. We'll let you know.
And then Brandon, are we good? Should I notify the title company what we're doing there?
Oh, we've already sent. Yeah, we sent everything over to title. Lisa. She has the assignment. Okay. She now has the addendum from you that just got signed, and then what else?
Okay, so she's probably waiting to hear back from me. Where she probably. I'll email them now and just let them know we're just closing Brandon for now, and we're gonna wait on the other two.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Chris. Thanks a lot. I'll keep you posted.
No problem. See ya.
All right. Yep. Oh boy. All right. So yeah, I'll wait for my JV guy to call me back so that you got to break the news, man. I'm so tired of like having to switch off my word. It's nothing like you just you can't help it sometimes though, right? Like you got to bake it in. It's part of the business. Whatever, right? It is what it is. Every deal is unique, man. Like, if you do this business, if you want to navigate how to, do certain things in this business, I tell you what, navigate and learn how to pivot. Like, for sure. Okay, so all right, so what we gonna do today? We're gonna take it back to like episode 1 when we did or maybe like after. Okay, I'll take that back. We're gonna call our super hot, do our usual, call our hot, because the order it goes is super hot, task. Okay, you do those 3, and that's usually the whole episode, right? With a sprinkle of TC work like that, transaction coordinating work, making sure deals don't fall apart, and having communication with buyers, sprinkle of that. So that's what really all the episodes really consist of. And then I may have some turning points here and there. But so we're going to call my guy Kenneth. He's in super hot. He's the first one up today. So let me see here. We had one contact that was okay. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. How many people sneeze on their YouTube videos? Like, this is real stuff, man. I'm just saying. All right, so Kenneth, you're up. If you don't answer, I'm calling your sister, by the way. Even though I'm kind of late, I said I was going to call him in an hour. He didn't respond. He probably didn't even see the message. I said within an hour or so. Let me pull up that offer, the contract.
Welcome to the voicemail.
2318.
I'm going to double dial him. Even though he knows who I am. I'm going to double dial him in a second. Did she sign? Oh, okay. What's going on, Mr. Kenneth? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, how you doing?
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. Can't complain. Another day. Just catching up with you here. And
Yeah. I guess that what it was is it was kind of printed small, so I was gonna have my wife to read it to me today.
Okay.
Printed real small.
You said it printed out real small for you?
I said it's printed real small.
Oh, the text is kind of, the font is small, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's gonna read it to me today, and I'm gonna contact you tomorrow on this, or you can call back tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have are you in front of your computer, or you have like your laptop in front of you, or a computer?
No, I ain't got nothing like that,
Okay. I was going to say, because I was just going to, like, I can, it's like I can read it too, if you like. And it's, I know you want your wife to read it, but I can also offer that as well. It's right here in front of me, and I can just read it. And if you have any questions, real time, I got you.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay. I got it dated on the 7th. I might have to, well, I don't have to change the date, but it was dated from the 7th. It's got you as the seller, Kenneth Cook, and 100 Door Capital LLC is the buyer. That's my company there, and or assignees. It says that the seller agrees to sell and buy. Buyer agrees to buy the following described real property together with all the improvements, fixtures, and the personal property described below, which is the Man Street, 2037 Man Street. And pull this up. And then I got the legal description, the city of Muskegon Heights, Oak Park Edition, then the county of Muskegon. Property, personal property included, sold as is. So this property is being sold as is, no repairs or no anything required from you. And then we got a purchase price of $22,500. Okay, $22,500. Earnest money deposit $100. That's due to the title company. So the cash, the seller at closing would be $22,400. So that's what that earnest money, right? For a total of $22,500. Okay, and then it says here the line number 1. So earnest money is due within 72 hours from when the last party signs, and it is refundable up to the last day of inspection period, or if the seller defaults. Okay. So there's a 12-day inspection period, and that's at the bottom. I was going to get to that, but so any questions there so far? No. Okay. And I said this already. It says line number 2, the balance due to the seller is $22,400 after the earnest money deposit of $100, and should be paid as follows, which is full payment. So pretty much a cash transaction. Line number 3, prorations in pounds and security deposits. This talks about loan interest, property taxes, insurance, and rents shall be prorated as of the date of closing. All security deposits should be transferred to buyer at closing, and all impound accounts for taxes and insurance are included in the purchase price and shall be transferred to the buyer at closing. Any shortage in these accounts should be charged to seller at closing. So this is if the property was rented out and you got security deposits and stuff like that, but it's vacant, right?
Yeah, real vacant.
Okay, I got you. So that doesn't really apply here. Line number 4, buyer will pay all closing costs minus any unpaid taxes, mortgages, or liens. So this is an important one here. So we're paying all the closing costs. You don't have to worry about paying for the title policy, insurance, title insurance, and all that stuff. We'll take care of that. But if you have any unpaid taxes, any back taxes, I should say, mortgage, liens, and stuff like that, then that's on the seller. Okay. Number 5, we're about halfway through. Closing date and transfer of title. This transaction shall close on or before 30 days from the executed contract date, and closing will be held at Dream Title. So I use them pretty frequently. They work the whole entire state of Michigan. My girl Lisa over there, she's going to take care of us. So closing will be held at Dream Title, and the sellers agreed to transfer marketable title free and clear of all encumbrances and except those listed, and pay any required state taxes or stamps required to record deed and mortgage. Seller agrees to furnish the title insurance in the amount of the purchase price, showing no encumbrances or exceptions other than the previously noted. So again, this is just saying you agreed to sell it with no liens attached. It has to be a clear, equitable, title. So did you have any other questions on that?
I found out one thing though.
Okay.
I don't have this for I think about 30-some years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and the guy died right after I paid the land contract off.
Okay.
And we don't have no
payoff.
No, we ain't got no deed.
Okay. Okay.
I once it went through a place called Core America Bank.
Yep.
They was keeping the transaction, and
okay.
What I noticed was when I went to try to get the last account, because I guess when they told me it was finalized, I don't know, we had a fire here, and I believe it got destroyed, that paper.
Okay.
I don't know what we can do about that.
Well, if it was recorded, that's what matters most. If it was recorded. So this is a question and this is something for Lisa at Title to kind of navigate through. She's going to help us navigate the situation, and I'll share with her what you just told me. And I think what'll happen is, because I think I just had another deal like this in Lansing. Somebody, they were trying to, but he's still alive. They're trying to get the payoff from him. So that's essentially what you're saying. You need to show a payoff of off of that land contract, and then once that's proven,
quiet title.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what when I called down, that the lady had told me at the register of deeds, she said you might have to go to a quiet title.
Okay.
To get a marketable deed, because Mr. Webster Watson is dead, and y'all never did get that part. But what it was is I went to Core America, and I tried to get some information from them.
Yeah.
And they said that they don't do that kind of service no more. They was doing that in Detroit area. That's where they was holding the records at. And they said, first, how long I done had this and paid off, they said they probably wouldn't have no film on that record at all.
You know when you last paid it off? About around what year that was?
Oh no, man! I was buying them so fast and flipping them and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't had this. I guess around 30 years that I don't had this.
Wow.
I probably paid off in probably 5 or 6 years. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember, actually, to be truthful with you.
No, I understand. I don't expect you to remember the exact year or nothing, but I was trying to get an idea. But your name shows up on county record.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like half the battle. I mean, that's good, because it sounds like you at least, if it sounds like you guys did a land contract, like a real land contract, not a contract for deed. So it sounds like
we did a land contract, and Core America Bank was the one that was that I paid, because that's how his son them came. He had some more properties that he had sold to some more people.
Okay. And
what it was, the other people wasn't fair, and his son thought that I was not fair. And I had every receipt to show that I had paid him everything. And then, so what he did, he said, well, I'm taking Dan with me. I'm just going to set it up where you can go right through Core America Bank.
Okay.
So I paid Core America Bank, and Core America Bank sent me a proof that the land contract is finalized.
Okay.
And this is what you take to get your deed.
Okay. Okay.
But see,
Okay.
I don't know if the lady was fooling me, like they don't have records of that no more, or what. She say that's been a long time ago.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, like I
Yeah.
said, so what I would recommend is having Lisa kind of dig through her files to see what she can come up with, because sometimes if it was it could have been recorded, you know, and that's the big thing.
Yeah.
If it was recorded with the county, that helps big time because we can track it and it's in public record. Otherwise, we may have to just do, like you said, the quiet title thing, or get some sort of affidavit signed off, quit claimed or something. I think it could be worked out at the end of the day.
Who was responsible for him? I think he said his kids lived in, I think, Flint. I don't know. I don't know where they live, really.
I got you.
I mean, when I was paying him off, I mean, he must have liked it, the girls. You know, he was an older man. He must have liked it, the girls, because I paid him. He signed off, you know, that I paid him. And that's all I can do to a grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah, old enough to be my granddaddy.
Wow. Okay. Is that
I'm
right?
talking about way back then.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm almost 66 now. So, you know, 30 years ago,
yeah.
something like that, you know, I'm a pretty young guy.
I got you.
Yeah, so, you know.
Dang.
But she told me at the county building, she said you might have to go through a quiet title if they won't take where I was showed that I don't pay them taxes all the way, you know. But separate, you know, it's a few years lingering, but you know, it ain't no foreclosure, nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she told me. What might have to happen. I said, oh boy.
Yeah.
That's gonna prolong a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but now hold on. Now let me say something to you.
Okay.
Now I sold one property, and the guy say, "You've been paying this for this many years." I say, "Yeah." He say, "Don't worry, I'll put it together." So I don't know what he done. Only thing I had to do was sign my name, and that was it. You know, at the closing.
Yeah. Was it? It was at the title company, right?
What he done.
It was at a title company, right? Or was it just with the county?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he was guaranteeing the title insurance.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking directly to the guy who was guaranteeing the title insurance, and only thing I had to do was sign my name.
Right. Okay. That sounds that's the protocol. The title company shouldn't steer the transaction any wrong direction, so they would need you to.
You've been owning it for this many years. He say it ain't no jumping, no title. He say I'll check it out thoroughly and I'll get back with you.
Right.
The next thing I know, he say sign. I'm sending this this paperwork to you. You sign it and bring it to the closing. And I'm telling you, it had a seal on it and everything.
That's right.
And I ain't done nothing.
Yeah. No, that's good. That sounds good because and that's what Lisa would do. Like if once we got everything organized and together and good to close, they're gonna send a mobile. They're gonna send a mobile notary to you. And that person's gonna be licensed, and they're gonna have all the documents for you to sign.
I just sold one let me see. I think about 2 or 3 years ago, I done sold a lot of them in the last 3 years, cause I don't know if I told you I had a quadruple bypass.
Oh yeah,
and a stroke.
I do remember that. God bless you, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm recovering pretty good now.
It sounds like
you
it.
know, but it's happening. You know, I don't
Mhm.
think as good as I ain't sharp like I used to be, but I'm battling it.
Right on.
With the grace of God.
Right on. Absolutely. Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Well,
So, I don't want to mess up no progress, but I don't want to, steer you wrong neither, because,
I appreciate it.
did you get Marshall's number?
Yeah, she sent it to me late yesterday, actually. So I appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a call too.
Yeah, he got stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to tell his business or nothing like this, but he got way more than I got now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That-
I ain't trying to. I don't want you to say nothing because that's my brother. But I'm just saying.
Right. Okay.
You know how some people get about saying something about their business. Something. I ain't gonna say that away, but I'm just saying. I just let that go out.
No, I got you, man. No, I'll I know what to say and what not to say, so I'll leave it at that for you. I'll show some discretion on that, but no, I appreciate you sharing, and I will be following up with him as well. But no, and I appreciate you being candid. Like I said, everything comes out during the title search anyways, and she's going to be able to help us navigate through what we need to do next to get this thing cleared and closed out.
Yeah. Because it's a thorn in my side.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a thorn in my side because I ain't able to do nothing. I can't pick up 5 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my chest been cut from my navel all the way to my breastplate. Cut open.
Man.
And they had to take my heart out.
Woo.
And put it on the table.
Oh my goodness.
And then talk to it. Yeah, then operate and take some veins from out of my arm and out of my leg.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a procedure, man.
I'm supposed to live.
But here you are, though, man. God is good, man. Here you are.
Oh man, he's greater than good.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's marvelous.
Yeah. I can agree to that. Amen to that, man. Yep. So no.
Whatever we gotta do, don't be scared to call this number.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, whatever we got to do, I'm with it. Cause if I get a little stronger, I'm gonna be calling you all the time with, all kind of ideas. I got them, man.
Yeah.
I used to run this place. They call me Dr. Cook.
Okay, now. Dr. Cook.
Yeah. I make it happen.
All right. Sounds good. Please do. Please do, man. I'm definitely here for it. And I was going to finish here. I still got like just a couple more lines for you, but we pretty much got through the main part of the contract here, or the agreement.
No, it ain't. Hold on. It ain't nothing I ain't heard before.
Right.
My wife will read over it, tonight anyway.
Okay.
She gonna want to know, everything.
Yeah.
I share. I got 2 daughters that's grown, and I share everything with them because
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I'm gonna live tomorrow or the next day. I'm just living on grace. I died 3 times. I don't died 4 times in my lifetime.
Wow. What a testimony, man. That's something right there. No, but I got you. I mean, yeah, they have to sign off with you anyways. She has to sign off with you more than likely anyways before closing anyway, you know. So I totally get that.
Her name ain't nowhere on that kind of business. Her name ain't nowhere on it. But
Okay.
If they want her to sign, she'll be more than welcome to sign.
Okay.
But her name ain't no nothing, you know.
Yeah.
I take care of the business on that end.
Okay.
If I had her money, we'd have been in Paris today.
Okay.
You know how it is, you know. You try to get together, but it took a lifetime.
Yeah.
We got 40 years. March the 1st.
Oh man. Congratulations, man.
March the 1st will be 40 years.
Congratulations. Wow.
Hold on.
That's 86.
Years, right?
That's 86, man. I go back to 86.
Listen to this. We go back from first boyfriend and girlfriends at 8 and 9 years old.
Wow. That's special,
and
man.
I'll be 66.
That is special, man.
So, you know, it's always, you know, a struggle, you know, when you're that close together, you know, oh, why don't you stop? Oh, why don't you do this? No, I liked it what I was doing, you know, and it was benefiting us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, y'all got the secret sauce, man. 40 years, that ain't no drop in the bucket, man. That's beautiful. I'm 40.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 40. I'll be 41 in April.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
No power to y'all. But yeah, I'll check back then. I'll definitely want you to be comfortable and get her involved. And
any questions about anything in this town, I can get it for you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
It sounds good. So I'll give you a shot later on tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll give Lisa a heads up. Maybe she can kind of get a little started on the preliminary title search and let us know.
Whatever.
Okay.
Fine.
Sounds good. Sounds good, Dr. Cook.
All right.
All right, brother. We'll be in touch later on. Appreciate it.
See you later.
All right. Take care. All right. We gonna LIU probably offline, off air, but I really wanted to get that, but it ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? My man done died 4 times. Y'all heard him, right? It's a lot going on with that. I ain't trying to, and then his wife, got to get her obviously involved. I forget the rule of, and I think it varies state by state. But I know in Texas, if you marry or if you have a spouse, even if they're not on the deed, you still got the common law marriage thing if you live with somebody for 6 months or more. But one of the parties can sign the contract, but before closing, both have to sign off on the contract. And I think that's regardless if they're on the deed or not. It just varies by state. So I didn't want to put my foot in my mouth on that, but I'll let them do their thing, and I'm gonna call them back later on tonight and lock that thing up, and then we'll be talking about it on episode 15, how we locked it up. So anyway, also, man, the value, I got a value. We got it at, so the value on this thing is crazy. I think whether you rehab it or knock it down and build new, we got 124 price points, 124K, 128K, 129K, 126K, 83K, 150, 118, 161. And then the lowest we got is 46. I do see a 20. I see a 25 in there too, but that's a little further down the street. So then it's 25 is the lowest, and then 46, and then it jumps up to 81, 91, 83, 126, 129, 150, blah, 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 all of that. So just to give y'all like a little bit of perspective, this is within a half-mile radius. I'm not really crossing many major streets except for maybe 1, which is East Delano, and then it's within the last 6 months to a year. It's hot out there. Okay, 49444. Look it up. It's bonkers. Okay, don't let nobody tell you what kind of market we in overall in the whole country, because it's not gonna. It's just no. 2026 is different. Like, we are in a local market, where you can call it regional or you can call it local, because the market we're in is wherever you're standing at and you're looking around like, okay, this is the market that I'm in. Like, it's no generalized, you know what I'm saying? There's a buyers, there's a sellers, and there's a stable neutral everywhere. Okay. 49444, hot cakes. Real quick, we're gonna jump on Redfin so we can just kind of check it out, because this reminds me, I got leads out there. I got a lot of stuff happening out there. It's on the cheaper side, it's on a lower price threshold, but then again, it's not, because it's climbing steady. So the absorption rate here, we got 129 homes listed. If I went in here and tapped homes, right? Okay, 70 homes, right? We took out land and stuff. He's just talking about houses. 70 homes that are listed. Okay. Let's take out. Okay, let's add what's pending. Bruh. Okay. Look at that. 53 homes pending. Okay. Let me run that back. What's active? 70. What's pending? 53. If you know, you know. 53 divided by 70 is 75%, bruh. We got mail. 75% absorption rate. That is freaking insane. That is it's a buyer's, it's a investor flipper's dream to have that. They don't have to worry about their product sitting forever. They come in with mad confidence. You know, a lot of their finishes on their builds pass the test, because everybody's buying, right? The inventory is just like mad low in comparison to other parts of the country. So that's why I'm here. And I was here before all of this. I was here since last summer. I haven't done a deal out there yet, though, because it's just, I've been like just in a lot of different pockets trying to get them, get to them all. But this is crazy. So absorption rate, guys. Okay. No, if you want to invest, like, look that up, man, before you invest in any area. See how it's doing. See what the pulse is like in that area. And this is a good way to do it. And this is free 99. I didn't have to redfin.com, typed in the zip code, looked at, typed in the asset type, looked up active versus pending. That's all I did. Divide the pending by the number active. And then if it's over 30%, you good money. So that's beautiful right there. Now, and then, like I said, look at the lowest price. Can I sort this out? Lowest price low to high. Okay, we got a 8,500, we got a 19.9, we got a 19.9, we got a 20 and a 29. Okay. So we got some bandos, right? And okay, but wait though. 3,800 square feet on the lot size. Okay, this lot size is small too. I mean, it's about the same as mine. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 properties out of 123 properties that are less than my purchase price. Sorry. 1, 2, okay, 4. Yeah, 4 properties that are either listed or, and again, though, this is an entire zip code, okay? We ain't talking about the area that I was in. The area that I was in, it may be far from that. You know what I'm saying? And it varies block by block. You know, you could throw a rock at a house that's worth way more than the one you threw it from, like easy in these type of markets. It just be like that. So I'm not worried about that. I'm excited for that, for what I'm seeing outside of these just 4 right here. Because the one I got is a bucket. It's a bando. It's a big 2,000 square foot bando. These are 1,000 square feet, 1,000 square feet, 480 square feet, and then 2,100. Okay. But this one is, let me see. Okay, so this one would probably be the only one I worry about. Oh, it's on the side. It's on the main road. Nope, don't count. It's siding the main road, so we ain't doing that. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm not even worried. What I would do once I lock those up, and it's beautiful because I don't have to worry about like getting pictures and walkthroughs and all that. Like that's just like, yo, let's throw a lockbox on it. Let's if you go in there at your own risk type of thing, because it probably ain't like, you probably don't really want to walk it like that. Just assume it's a complete teardown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. We calling it what it is. Let me see if I can show y'all real quick what that thing look like. Look at it. This is what we talking about. This the crib. Let me see. And it's the neighborhood. This the neighborhood. Like, yo, the look mad decent. He literally got the worst one on the block, bro. Look at that manicured lawn over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I went across the block. Okay, that's my guy calling back. What up, though? What up, though?
My fault, brother, man. I didn't even know I missed your call. I must have been doing a walkthrough or
you straight?
Something, man.
You straight? I was trying to get you on the line with my man's the property manager, but he basically put me on game. So he says that they are about a few months behind on their rent, and they are supposed they settled on a payment plan of some sort. So right now they're supposed to pay on the 17th. And you know, if they pay on the 17th, all of the rents will go to the original owner, right? Because he's to account for all the loss, arrears and everything. But they're saying to let the buyer know, and if they want to wait until the 17th to close, we can do that. And then if they want to let them sign a new lease or something, or try to work something out, obviously it's up to their discretion, but that's kind of where we're at. But the eviction has been filed, and he says something else. He said something about, damn it, I thought I wrote it down.
I don't want to scare the buyer if they already.
I know.
That's like selling a house with a squatter.
I know, man.
That's what I'm like, they could just sign the lease. I mean, at the end of the day, my dad is calling me too right now. At the end of the day, he's gonna hold on for 1 second.
Okay, go ahead. I thought I wrote that down somewhere, man. Let's see. Like, I be writing stuff down and it just disappears, bro. Order a write. He has to order a writ. Takes about a week, 3 months. Appreciate you, T. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That area is popping. And I just love the fact that it's the block don't. Maybe you get kind of like towards the end of the block, it looks a little on the rougher side. But And then what's crazy is this is 2024, right? Like this house is going up. This lot's been cleared. There's framing going on right now. We just because we see it's just, you know, we don't see it on the Google Maps. And she like, who was these people riding past? But yeah, just because you don't see it on the Google Maps, oh, it's there. He already said it was there too. And then boom, this one, look, another one next door to him. They was working on one next door. So you going, you know.
Well, wait, my fault, brother. I'm still on the phone with her. No, I just really, because at the end of the day, we could, like, she can, all they asking for is a lease. You know, they're going to try to do they're going to try to do a new agreement anyway after the fact that they brought the house. So I'm just trying to know what they're already assuming. We don't need to know about the back arrears and all that shit. Even if they want to pay. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just tell him to have them sign that lease or whatever so we can just have this locked in on, like, all right, you know, they find that shit out later, or if they don't want to, because they don't know if they're going to want to, they're taking the assumption that they're going to want to buy the house. Anyways.
I'm trying to think, like, do you know if they're baking it on, like, the rental, the income and the...
No, they're not banking it on that. They happy that these motherfuckers are month to month. Because at that point, they can leave, or they can just handle the eviction point. They just, you know, they want to see the lease to see how long they locked in or whatever to make sure that they're month to month.
I got you. And I sent you that actually to you and to title, because Chris just sent me that. He sent me, hold on, I mean,
well, what the lease?
Yep, he sent me the lease for Hammond, and
okay, that's cool.
You can go ahead and forward that along and just be like, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't want to alter the deal where they, you know, but at the same time, don't want to, I want to be upfront if we can.
Yeah, we're not altering anything.
Yeah.
Because that's the deal that's already in play. I mean, they are, for all they know, they paid their rent at the beginning of this month, or they paid it today. But at the end of the day, they know that these motherfuckers not liable to stay in because they know they already month to month.
Yeah, there it is. So they signed it through March 2nd. It's from February 26th through March 2nd on here, I think. It's a 4-page lease document. And it shows $700 a month and all that standard, you know, jargon and stuff. So if you want to go ahead and download that and send it off.
Oh, I am. I'm about to. As soon as I'm done with this walkthrough, I'm going to do this walkthrough at 1. And then I got Ray on the other line real quick. But I'm going to call you as soon as I'm done with these walkthrough.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's like, you know, I don't want to be that guy, you know, with withholding information, man. If, you know, if they riding on the fact that they paying these rents, you know what I'm saying? They making this decision based on that. But like I said, like we said, it is month to month. So, you know, you got that. But addendums received. I would get rent situations figured out with Chris regarding Hammond. Okay. So that was from the title company. Okay, cool. So, all right, we moving and grooving, man. Back to this Muskegon Heights one. Guys, if y'all want to work like with Muskegon Heights, I know it's just you probably doing your own thing. You're in your own markets and all that good stuff. But guys, as you can see, there's mad opportunity based on this crazy absorption rate. It's just crazy growth. I think you got an influx of folks coming in, new jobs probably, you know, being born out there. Whatever's happening, there's growth. And it don't look like it's slowing down no time soon. So I would say look into that. There are a lot of, you know, I think there are a lot of wholesalers out there as it is. He said he gets calls all day, 4 times, 5 times a week. But yeah, I can come in here and see what buyers are paying too. So like, and these, I ain't even look at souls though. Hold on. Let's what tab we sharing? Let me see here. Okay, so we ain't even looked at the sold yet. So look at that. The lowest sold is 16K. That was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And then the next lowest was 38. You know what I'm saying? 45, 49, 49, 50. Now, I'm trying to find something that looks just as bad as mine that sold for obviously above 25. And it's this one. Well, this don't look that bad, but let me see. Because mine looks okay. This one. What's this? Okay, no, that one got a little character inside. But and again, this isn't the entire zip. I might have it right at the price. I probably got to come down a little bit. Let me see. This one sold for 25 2 days ago. Because I was planning on doing like 30-ish, 30, somewhere in the 30s. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I want to look at new construction. Hold on, let me look at new construction real quick. Year built 2024 at the minimum. Awesome. Zoom out some. It's crazy because it's at the beginning of the takeoff, man. It's not even like somebody done pioneered and they figured it out. They was like, you know what? We ain't about to be remodeling these. We're about to just scrape these boys and build new. And they can scale with their cost of construction and, you know what I'm saying, and go crazy. So it looks like on average, the ARV, new construction ARV is going to run you anywhere from 3 to 400. I'm not even going to creep up there. I got to see where his property at in comparison to. Hold on, y'all. Let me check one more thing, and then we're going to call the next caller. Red fan. What's the address? I put the wrong address in there. Okay. All right. So his property is between East Laketon Avenue. What is that? Seaway Drive, Highway 31, and that's Highway 31 too. That's crazy. I guess it goes in a loop. Let me see. Harvey Street. I'm just trying to get an idea of where it's at. East Laketon, East Hakeley. All right. So his property is in kind of the heart here. Let me see. Okay. East Hakeley. Yep. I found them. Okay. He on top of East Hakeley. So he north of that and then East Laketon. All right. Oh, he like up in here. Okay. So let me remove the boundaries. He's up in here. Okay, so no new builds went up on market as of yet. They're probably like mid-construction right now. And the closest one is up there. Damn, that's for $250, but they probably bought that whole area and just did some. Let me see. You can't see what they paid for the dirt. Let me just go in here and see if there's any spec homes I can spam. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so this guy paid $17,500 back in 2024, though. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We just gonna see, man. See, we right in the deal zone. So I'm not. This is not meant to be perfect, right? I mean, yeah, you want your numbers to be, no brainers for the most part. But it's not really meant to be perfect. How am I? It's not really meant to be perfect. So as long as I'm in the area, I'm right within reach. Okay, so I'll leave that for now. Plus, I had already identified a couple buyers. I got some buyers in my notes that looks like they're going to pay about 30 to somewhere between 33 and 38. So we'll see. All right, moving on. Who we got? We got to take note of our number of contacts. It's 2. We got 2. We got offers. Talked about 1. Buyers. Assignments, none. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call him at probably like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening. My man said he died 4 times, bro. You don't have those conversations every day. It got graphic too. I was like, damn, they did what? Matter of fact, don't repeat it. Oof, sheesh. It sounded like they was over there playing Mortal Kombat with you, bro. He took the heart out, put it on the table, did this and that, and put it back, and like, damn. That's some stuff right there. So I read the first half of the contract. Okay, let me put my joint on vibrate because it's going silly. Y'all heard of a quiet title before? Anybody? Who's heard of quiet title? I feel like I did that on a deal in Detroit. I was about to. We didn't go through with it though, so it kind of slips my mind. But it's that's that Michigan stuff, that Midwest stuff. People die and it's hard because like you can't get payoff information from a dead person. Like you can't get certain information from somebody that's deceased. So you have to do, I think, what they call a quiet title in that case, which is going to acquire or require some form of affidavits being filled out and stuff like that. Bro, why is my system going dark again? I'm showing public information, bro. Here we go with that. Like, what's really good, son? Jesus Christ. Anyway. Like YouTube, you don't have to come for me, man. Trust me. I know what to do, guys. I promise you, I'm gonna be compliant. I'm not gonna share any personal information. You got my word. Can y'all hear me? Trust me, I got you. All right, moving on. So that was Ken. Trying to drop that note in here. Okay, there it is. Next on the super hot list, Jeff. We've been calling him every day on these lives, man. So he gonna answer one of my calls. They call me the follow-up guy. You ain't know? Need to charge my phone already. We ain't even been on an hour yet, or have we?
Hello, you reached Jeff Gifford. I'm unavailable, so if you...
You know, I'll be forgetting. My joint might come up as spam for him. I'm calling him twice.
Hello, you reached Jeff Gifford. I'm unavailable.
Okay, Ingrid. I'm not calling her. I'm gonna just text her. Ingrid. Good afternoon. Afternoon, Ingrid. What? Good afternoon, Ingrid. Have we reached out to the tenant yet? Or shall we reach out on your behalf to get access as the bank guy, number 2, or insurance guy, etc.? All right. So I sent her that. My man, we right there, man. Like another lockup. Like it'd be just little obstacles that be standing in the way. I just gotta knock them down, man, and keep it moving. Obstacle is always the way. It is what it is. So you're gonna keep hearing from me every day until we get inside. That's what you gotta do. Just stay in front of her. Keep mashing the gas. Don't let up. Because the moment you do, somebody seep in that little crack and do something just slightly better than you, or not even probably do the same thing as you. And then it slips away. How many times have I seen that song and dance? All right. Excuse my Allergies again. Next up, we got Big Ola. They call me Big Ola. So she the one with them thousands of properties. Almost unplugged the live here. She's the one with those ton of properties. She already told me though she wanted about 40 racks. Oh my god, I'm sorry, excuse me. She wants about 40 racks per property-ish. And that's not gonna fly in half of those, but the other half it could. So that's what I want to confirm with her. I'm gonna say, hey, you know, are we talking to, you know, those Mount Morris properties, or are we just talking Flint? What are we talking here? Can we get a list? I'm about to ask for that list because I'm calling her every day too. If you thinking I'm coming to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
Please leave your message for 810.
All right. Sorry. Okay, so she didn't answer. I'll call her back later today. The boring stuff, baby. Gotta knock it out. Gotta knock it out. Come on, let's go. Let's get through it. Let's go. Shit is boring. Gotta get through it though. It's boring into that wire hit. Then it'd be like, okay. All right, we got another. I'm about to take her out of Super Hot, man. Both of them. Because this deal is it's pretty much sad. Plus, you got the tenant in there.
Hello.
So, what's going on, Gary? How you doing?
I'm blessed. Who is it?
This Winston calling.
Hey, what's up, Winston?
You got it, man. I was just trying to confirm with you guys real quick if it was worth us trying to help knock down some of the liens and things on the property to proceed. Because I've done it back in November on another property with the water company. And yeah, they usually be tight, man. But you know, I could probably pull something. It's worth a shot, you know, but only if you guys are willing to, you know, accept that. So
Yeah. Hey, any help will work, man. We can get it done. I know
okay.
I can't get that. You know, Alicia can't file bankruptcy. She got some stuff going on. She was gonna file bankruptcy in May, but I'm trying to expedite to get some other stuff going on. I got.
Okay.
So,
I got you.
Let me know what you can do, and we look it up.
Okay. So yeah, I'll give them a shout and see what we can do and let you know. Keep you posted.
Thank you. Yep.
Okay. Thanks. Yep. All right. So damn, man, like you got that one got so much hair on it, bro. I didn't think he was gonna pick up the phone. All right, so basically what I got to do with that is call the water company, right? And And from there, it's the city, right? Call the city. The city of Flint. Woo! We're talking about water and Flint. My God. Like, y'all taxing these people that much and can't get right with, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. So they got delinquent property taxes tied to this stuff too. They just, damn. Okay. Anyway, so I mean, I can call and try to negotiate that, man. You know, I think I had like a better case on the last one, so. But you know, I'm gonna tell them like, yo, you know, we trying to pay this down. We had a purchase price. I need it to be. I need them to like waive $2,000 at least, or like $3,000, because the purchase price is $10,000. The water bill is $10,000. The taxes are $2,000. So I need to get this down like all together like $9,000.
Thank you for calling City of Flint Pay by Phone System. Gracias por llamar al sistema de pago de la ciudad de Flint.
From the following options, please choose your preferred language.
No, that's the wrong joint.
You have reached the customer service center at the City of Flint's Treasury Division. For office hours, please press 1. If you have a question regarding property taxes or water bills, please press 2. It would be helpful to have your parcel number available.
Oops.
To view or pay your current year water or electric bill online, please visit www.cityofflint.com or press 1 to be transferred to our automated service. If you are paying a past year bill and are unsure if it has been transferred to the county, please press 2. If you are paying a prior year delinquent property tax or need balance information, please call the county treasurer at 810-257-3054. For income tax, please press 3. Please have your social security number available. For questions on water or current property tax, please press 4. If you did not...
I thought I had a number saved.
Call is very important to us. Please continue to hold for the next available staff member. Or, if you would like to request a callback and keep your position in line, please press 0.
Hold a moment longer. Someone will be right with you.
I'm about to press 0, bro. If y'all don't pick up in like the next 30 seconds, I'm out of here. But yeah, man, these are the things you
The City of Flint, your call is very important to us.
these are some of the things that you have to do to add value, solve problems, etc. And here we go. Pay water bill. I thought I just...
Thank you for holding. We'll be with you in just a moment.
Yeah, this is about to be a no for me. I'm gonna just put 0. Okay, they hung up on me. Cool. All right, so I would at least parking lot that and just say that he gave me the green light to pursue a price settlement or something on the debt. I might just, I don't know, call on the weekend or something. Oh, Or maybe call on a Friday morning when people like, whoo, it's Friday. I'm ready to get off work. Well, no, not ready to get off work, but call them that Friday morning because they're going to be happy that the weekend is ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might get like a good representative to help me out. You got to like think about stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to play chess with your situations. You can't just go in blindly, unarmed, and just thinking you can make something happen. You got to put some thought into it. Usually, allegedly. All right. So we moving on. Next up, we got Carlton and Waco. My man, you got to pick up the phone. I'm about to triple tap you. For those who are just joining or who are just catching this live or who are just fast forwarding it to this part of the
Please leave your message
video,
for 25.
We are calling property owners who wants to sell their property all across 6 different markets, sometimes even more than that, but mainly those.
Please leave your message for 25.
The 6 markets being Cali, Texas, Arkansas, Ohio, Michigan, Florida. Florida, mainly just land. Michigan, both land and houses, and then the rest is just like pretty much houses. And yeah, man, we flipping paper. We're not flipping the house or the land itself, but we're flipping the right to buy the house or the land itself, if that makes sense. We day trading houses. We day trading paper. Real estate. Legally. All right. So that was a no answer. How about I leave a message? I'm about to leave a message. Triple tap. Let's go.
Please leave your message for 25449.
What's going on, Carlton? This is Winston. Give me a shout. Can you please give me a call back when you get this? I've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm at 512. Excuse me. Yeah, man, call me back, bro. We want to buy that house for real. Like, I want to buy it for real. Like, not even wholesale it. We trying to do some projects out there. Sober living. All right. So moving on. All right, we cleared out our super hot box. Super hot box. We cleared out the super hot lead folder. So we're gonna move to the hot lead folder, which is old hot leads, which shouldn't be hot leads because they're old. But the reality is they're in there, so we still got to hit them. Let me see how many we got. It shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be that many because we've been attacking these. It's got to be less than 100 for sure. Surely less than that. Hot leads. Who's taking the over and under? Who's taking the over for 75? For 100? Who's taking the over for 100? I'm about to show y'all what we got. Ooh, it's definitely an over. Over on it's a 150 and over. Golly. All right, so we got to call these people, and I'm going to organize it by last touch. Okay, last activity. We got to be careful with some of these because they're don't want to be repetitive though. All right. So we're gonna be calling Michigan, Ohio, Texas, Cali, Florida, Arkansas. So it's gonna just be going back and forth. All right. So the first one we calling is Michigan, of course. We got young Dan in the building. All right, Dan, you're up. Dan from, oh yeah, left voicemail. Talk to the son. Says that they have taken good care of most of their properties and will pass my number along to his parents. Alrighty then. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's lock something up. LIU. Welcome to LIU, man. I need my cap and gown on, dog. LIU. I'm going to Lock Up University. Lock it up, University. Lock it up. LIUU. Come on.
This is Dale.
Hey, how you doing? This is Winston calling. You said Dan?
Dale. Yeah. What kind
Dale. Sorry, man. Hey, we spoke briefly here a little while back, but it was about the property on Clayward Drive and maybe some others from your parents.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just checking back in on the situation around that. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, well, I'll just make it quick and simple. I did pass your information on, and basically he said, you know what, unless it's near, market price, he's not getting rid of it. Because he can go in and take care of himself. And most of those houses, they've been done already. You know what I mean? They've been upgraded. Everything is up to speed. Most of them have new roofs, new furnaces, new air, newer kitchens. So I mean, we didn't slum it when we rented. So
that's perfect. That's perfect. No, I like that because we saw one on Douglas like that and one on Brandon Street. We closed on the 16th. So I mean, we're looking for turnkey. We're looking for rough shape. We're looking for all different conditions. So that's fine. Yeah.
Like he always says, you know what? Make an offer. You know what I mean? If it's even workable in the ballpark, he'll consider. It's not that he won't take a discounted price on it. That's not it. Because he will have to step in and do a little bit because some of these have been rented for several years. There's always something to do in them. You know what I mean? But all the major stuff is done, and he can do all the work himself. So there's not a lot of cost to him other than material on that. Okay. And then the other thing is too is that he is willing to look at it in the sense that if he does a direct deal with you, he's not going to lose on the realtor cost too, and so he's willing to back that out as well. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So there is some room to play, but he's not going to, he's just not going to give them away. So
I got you. That's fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, take a look at and give a ballpark figure of what you're thinking, and if it's even in the neighborhood, he'll call you and talk to you. You know what I mean? And then maybe work them out. If not, he won't.
I understand. I appreciate that.
That's the best I can tell you. You got my number. If you want to make a preliminary offer on it, I will pass that on to him. So Sure. Did he share with you anything he's hoping to get out of it as is? No, I don't know any. I don't have anything on it, to be honest with you. So as I said, you're just gonna have to take a look at. I mean, you know how to do comps.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll take into consideration.
If you're any good at your job, you know how to get in the ballpark.
Yeah, and I'll take into consideration that he has it close to turnkey. So I'm gonna base it off that.
We like I said, we fixed everything on those. So I mean, we never had issues. We got good rent on them. We never had problems with tenants because the houses were up to speed. So,
okay, you getting about $1,000 a month in rents or so?
I'm sure he's getting at least that. So
okay.
He was a lot of times he was a little bit lower though because we always had our thoughts were if we are a little bit below market, we don't have to do a turnover every year or two, then we were a lot better off. If you have a lost month or two of rent, plus if somebody moves out, then you have to take care of the small things for the next person. Yeah. So we normally were about anywhere from 10 to 20% under market on rent just for that reason.
That's
most
fair.
Of our tenants, his tenants probably been there for 5 years or more. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, that's fair. I get it.
Yeah,
okay.
So that was, it was just it's a lot easier way to run it. And if you work for yourself and you don't have, staff and stuff like that, if you don't have turnovers, it cuts a lot of your work out. For sure.
You know
what I mean?
I got you. Okay. Okay.
Anyway, so I mean, feel free. Like I said, just make an offer. And I said, whatever it is. I mean, if it's something he could negotiate with, he'll get back to you. I'll pass it on. Okay.
Okay. So, look out for a text message coming soon. I'm about to send it to you in just a bit.
You got it.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Take care.
Okay. You too. Thanks.
Bye.
Yep. All right. Just send him an offer. That's what I'll do. Not gonna put too much time into it. All right, let's send them an offer. Let's do it. Offer time. All right, so a few things I'm gonna do. So this is actually a way better one than we're accustomed to. I'll tell you that. It's brick. It's got the garage attached, and it's got a nice neighborhood it's in, and all that good stuff. So it's got a little something going on for itself. And you got some crazy values out here, but I'm about to do this real fast. Let's see. Okay. Because I was trying to pull it up on Privy, and I was trying to pull it up on IB, like my investor lift type style joint. But okay, now I see. I got a 145, I got a 207, I got a 134, I got a 156, and I got a 155. Okay. And I got a 200, but that's past Richfield. So, all right. So what y'all think? So here's this brick. Theirs is not. Oh, these are non-bricks. 156 is brick. That 156K is brick. Okay, so cool. Another 155 is brick as well, and it's a little bit smaller. Cool. All right, say less. So I'm riding with that right now. I'm riding with 150 on the ARV. All right. Again, this is back of the napkin. This is quick, and we just boom. All right. So now another thing. So if we got 150, I already know my offer. If I wanted to just completely do this thing up, coming in there, repairing and fixing everything up, roof, HVAC, plumbing, paint, carpet, flooring, kitchen, tile, the whole works, then I need this for over half off, which would put me at 75, which will actually put me at 60-ish or 55, so I can wholesale it for like 65 to 70, right? So, but he did say it's supposed to be already done, quote unquote, right? So, if he says that and I can hold that against him, then in that case, I'll take it at 155 and back out. Treat this as a refi. Okay. So if it was appraised, right, for 155, right, and you go try to get a refinance, what is the most probable terms you would get today in this market? Well, we would probably get 70% LTV. Okay. So let's do 155 or 150 times 70% is 105. Okay, great. So that means you kind of bake in some equity. You probably have about that much in equity at 105. Great. So now let's account for, there's going to be something that you got to pay for. You got to put something into this house. 5 to 10 grand, give or take. Something's got to go into this house. So, I say 100. We could say 95 to 100 to buyer, possibly, right? If it's rented, turnkey, good to go, blah, 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 blah. I try to call him out on them rents. I try to see if he can give me that 1,000, and he was backing down. So we want to see a good 1 to 2% rule at the minimum. So I'm taking that into account, which puts it at about 90K, 80 to 90K to buyer. So I think I'm, give me a second. What we got active and pending? I need to see that too. That tells you that's low key a slept on way to determine. You don't want to offer something that's obviously on the market. Like, that's dumb. What's our highest low? Look at this, 80K. And that lot big as hell. And it's been sitting for 266 days, quarter mile away. Leaf Street. Dumb. Now, granted, it's a completely different house. This is not brick, and it's in Burton, and it's, oh, y'all not looking at that. So this ain't that, and they just selling it for probably the land value. Oh, okay, the house unfinished. So then it jumps to 150 for the next price. See, 150. So if it jumps to 150, that's what everybody thinks the ARV is. What did I just say? 150. Now, this is a nice rehab-ish. You know, it's good enough, but it's not selling. I mean, it's sitting on the market for 20 days, so that's fair. But when you're trying to get 200 and all of that, oh, these are new builds. Okay, so I'm stopping right there. I'm not gonna go past that. All right, good. So pending, we got 140. So buyers like to see that. Retail buyers, 140. Siding, okay. And his joint is brick. I think I've seen all I need to see. $69. So they took it from 69.5 to 140. 70 to 140. Simple math. What did I just say earlier? 150, 75, same shit. But again, his is brick. His is quote unquote fixed up. So that you got, you know, you got a little buffer for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with I'm gonna be between 75 and 100. I mean that's my in between number, especially if I'm making the first offer. If I'm making the offer first, bruh, I gotta come in fairly low for the situation at hand. What my chat talking about? What y'all got, man? What y'all say the ARV is? I mean, what y'all say the MAO is? The maximum allowable offer on a property that's supposed to be quote unquote turnkey and don't need much repair. Where y'all at? I'll let you boy. Because buyers, see, I see a buyer in here that bought one for 85 as a rental property. I'm gonna show y'all what it was. It was this one. So again, not brick. Oh shit, foreclosure. They got a good deal. So that's an outlier. All right. Let's go back 2 years. There's a rule on that. You go back far in the past if you don't have comps. I'll talk about that later. Okay. Here's another one that was bought for 142. Shit. Right up the street. And I'm about to show you all that. Okay. Look at that. ARV. We in that ARV territory. 140 to 150. Okay. So, all right. I'm trying to speed through this because I've been spending too much time on this. It sold for 20K in 09. We'll go figure. After being bought for 72 in 08. Go figure. Yeah. So if I can find a retail buyer, if I can find a investor landlord guy that will buy this property like that, then shit, we cooking with grease. You know what's crazy? They buying them at 109 as fix and flippers. My man Tim Investments. I've seen his name before. I think I spoke to this guy. Oh, check this one out. So he bought this for 100. Hold on. He sold it for 152. What did he do to this? I'm not about to follow that. I don't know that. Okay. What about this one? This one was purchased for 80 and flipped for 165. Oh, he blanked out my screen again. What happened? What up, though? TC was popping. My guy. Y'all got some on-market deals in Central Texas that make sense, obviously. Holla at your boy. Send them to hit up John Cole Properties. We got our IG, right? Our IG still up and running, right? And if it is, you could drop that tag in the chat. I think it should be. But yeah, I'm trying to show. Okay, we got a live one here. So this one's 165. Same damn twin property, damn near. Got the attached garage joint, the brick, 3-bed, 1 bath. That lot big though. bam, bought for 80, sold for 165. So it's literally half the price. Like whatever they think the ARV is, they're buying it for half the price. It's just simple math. But again, we got to give it a little bit of grace based on it not needing work. So I think I'm gonna go with 87.5. That's a very safe number. It's probably too low, but I don't care. I'm going with that. I feel comfortable with that. Especially if somebody, like I said, if somebody get it appraised and try to do a refi, they'll buy that deal all day because there's no money in the deal. They just they can burr it out without having to do all the renovations and all the other stuff. Maybe put like $5,000 into it. Take some bread out, go get another one. That's a non-taxable event. So, they're winning. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're about to make an offer here. 87,500. And that's crazy because ain't nobody paying that much in Flint. But this is a great part of Flint, I ain't gonna lie. It's an unusual part in this brick. The Zestimate, the Redfin is 136 on that house. Okay, so I'm gonna text him and then the Zestimate is 130. 65. So if this thing needed complete gut work, we had to be at 65. You know how I do, Todd. Hey, the longer I look at it, the farther I'm coming down, bro. Now I'm about to make an offer for 80. I'm about to make an 80K offer. Somebody around the corner paid 80K for a 9 brick. So yeah, they're paying about 80 over there a lot. I see a lot of 80s. Tim is overbuying though. He paid 127 for this and sold it for 172. Oh, I keep seeing Burton, Michigan though. Yeah. So maybe, and then it got that big lot. I'm not even gonna mess with that. All right, I've been spending way too much time on this. Sorry. Where's our offer formula? I'm gonna just send it. Knock out some of these windows. Sorry about that. Dale is his name. I guess Dale. Okay. So get my handy dandy template together. Cause I'm gonna make 2 offers. I'm gonna make a cash offer. I'm gonna make an offer as if it needed all the work, even though he said he didn't. And then I'm gonna make an offer based on him saying it didn't need much. And it's gonna be like a 30 grand difference between the two. So that way, it's like, okay, if we come and walk the property, and we like, yo, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna have to have that conversation already with the expectations set. So I made let's see, offer made. Need the offers made folder so I can get that template. So what I do, guys, I send an offer the same way. Is a offer is option A, option B, option C. Yeah, come on. And usually cash, novation, and creative finance are all involved on that. So okay. I'm sending it to him right now as we speak. As a matter of fact, I can share my screen with y'all, I think, on this. Oh, no, I can't. me see, privacy mode. Why would you block out that phone number? I'm trying to do something here. It's all good. Okay, I had Alex on this for the rep. Hi, hope all is well. This is Alex reaching back out. If still available, please see the following message from my partner acquisitions manager on the preliminary range our investors are currently able to purchase as is. Address. Blank, blank, blank. Hold on. Clayward Drive. Flint, Michigan. And then I'm gonna put it's okay, 130. I'm gonna call it ARV 130 actually now. It's 140. 140, half 140 is 70. So I'll call the toe up offer 65. And then it ain't just 65, it's 65,431. Okay. It's a psychological thing with that. Bunch of numbers. Make the low number look like a bunch of numbers, and it's like, okay, it's to the exact penny. Or $83,258 near turnkey condition. Option B, novation agreement. Buyer pays more, but seller waits longer, possibly up to 60 to 90 days to receive proceeds. Essentially a free listing agreement with 0 commissions. Or creative finance, up to 5% down, higher price point with monthly payment and terms. Collect mailbox money, promote from landlord to lender. Promoted from landlord to lender. Terms, 2 to 4 week close from the date of signed agreement for options A and C only. There's a 10-day inspection, two walkthrough max. The one is for pics or a desktop appraisal, and another one for final walkthrough. Buyer must follow lease in place if applicable. Buyer cover all closing costs and title policy. Offers and consideration pertaining to condition and or decelerated buyer plus renter market activity with rising financial supplier costs with calculated figures on a $1 per square foot basis. Offer valid for 72 hours as property will have to be reevaluated due to earmarked funds availability. Let me know what questions you have or if you'd like to proceed with the follow-up call with the formal agreement in hand. Best regards, Dub J. Signed, sealed, deliver skis. All right. Yeah, small offer. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. What y'all think? Bueller? All right, so I'm gonna send that to him. 1, 2, 3, send. I sent it, y'all. That's how we doing it. I ain't scared. Want all the smoke. Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me? All right, so I sent that, and then he's under the offers made folder now. Add tag. And cool. He's part of the offers that we sent out today. So how many I got? Now I got 2 offers. I need to get to that 6 mark, man. We getting 6 offers off today. I don't care. If you selling your property, you're getting an offer today. And then I'm about to text him from my other line and say, yep, offer was sent by my assistant. Let me know if you got it. Because sometimes these don't go through for whatever reason. Probably because it got some of those keywords in there that get flagged. So let me text them real quick. Hey, Dell, my assistant, aka me, just sent over offer. Yeah, text from, what's that number? 777-85. Please confirm once received. Thanks. Then I put my name. All right. So now he got 4 options. Really 3, but 4. Pick the best one. I'll do an ovation on that. Obviously, I've never done an ovation. Let me start by saying that. But I will do an ovation if their price that they're asking, right? If their asking price is equal to or less than, no, if it's less than, hold on, if it's less than at least a 15%, a 15 to 20% markup for what I can list it for. So example, if they want 100K, right? So if they want 100K, but if I could put it on the market and sell it for 120, it really depends on the percentages. Kind of like it depends on the number, because if you're talking about 10% on a 500K price versus 10% on a 100K price, is totally different. So I kind of base it off of if the spread allows to cover commissions, closing costs, and a little wiggle room for if the buyer want to negotiate, right, and my fee. Okay, if it can cover all of that, you know what I'm saying, then I'll look into it. But if not, I'm not. That's how I look into novations. So basically, his property will have to sell near ARV, like right under ARV. Like if I can list this thing for 135, I think it'll get offers, but somebody maybe try to take it at 130. So I say, cool, I do 130 times 10% is 13K. So 130 minus 13K is 117. 117 minus the 100 I owe him, 17K fee. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would do that, because the 10% covers commissions. It covers one set of closing costs, and it covers yeah, that's it. It covers 6%. It covers a little room. It's actually some more room in there for my fee. So yeah, there you go. All right, moving on to the next. Sorry, y'all. I know better, man. I gotta get this volume in, bro. Tripping. Moving on to the next. That was the first one of this session. How are we doing on time? Almost 2 hours. TC, man, if you want to get back in this mojo folder, you know what I'm saying? We always welcome to do that. There's always something in there. You already know. As a matter of fact, I'm about to call Jeff. I'm about to call Jeff with the estate, the 18 property estate, man. Just because I'm thinking about it. What's his number? I'm gonna call his office, man. Step on your porch, man. Step on the porch with it, man. Cause y'all is y'all playing. All right, copy. Here we go. Paste. Google number. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, law office.
Good afternoon. Is Jeff available by chance, please?
He's at lunch. Can I take a message?
Sure. This is Winston calling regarding the Carter estate, the William Carter estate.
Okay.
And just trying to see. I think he was supposed to file a motion. Just checking on the status of the motion he was going to file for that estate. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your phone number?
Yep, it is 512.
And what, are you with a law firm? Or?
No, oh no, sorry. We're actually buyers, real estate investors. So we bought the last property.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I now remember who you are. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'll make sure he gets this and have him give you a call.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks so much. Take care.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right. Yep. Now I remember who you are. That's right. That's right. Because we do this. No. All right, TC, you heard. So I just phoned him live. So now we got to update the records. Young William Carter. Let me see here. I done forgot what he was supposed to be doing. I think it was filing a motion to proceed with the sale of the fourplex or the duplex. I done forgot. I just know we've been just playing cat and mouse with this guy for a little while. Let me see here. Which one is his main file? Okay. William Carter. Left a message for the front desk. So that was Texas, by the way. Bell County, Texas, which is the next county up from Williamson County, which is the next county up from Travis County, which is basically Austin, Texas, an hour away from there, north. All right, moving on. You got Kevin in, drum roll, Michigan. It's always Michigan. 40,000 plus lot next door. Okay. Motivation: wants to travel more with wife and start selling off his properties. Claims he is not in a hurry, but wouldn't mind. Been married for 40 years. He's 70 years old. Condition: no more wear. Comes with the lot. Check in every 3 weeks. Okay. Good notes. Lead manager. Here we go. Last call was on January 13th. He said it was complicated. The guys aren't paying rent. They're usually on time. He may be getting tired of it. Then he went into... Hey, what's going on, Mr. Kevin? This is Winston. Give you a shout back, man. It's been a little while since we last spoke. A few weeks ago, actually. I was calling about the properties on, what was that, Akin?
Oh, Aiken.
Aiken Avenue. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Catch you at a bad time?
Yeah, you kind of did.
Nope. Okay, when's better for you?
Well, I know it's what was we last talking about that house about? What we talking about?
You remember? So you wanted that one? It was that and a lot plus the lot next door.
Yeah, they come together.
And they come together, right? I was telling you, I told you a price range, but between 25 and 30, 25 to 35, excuse me, and that was pretty much it. We didn't. I think you got some tenants in there not really paying or something going on with that.
Yeah, it's family, man. They pay, they just paid the other day and they still owe me a few dollars. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Not right now just yet. So
I got you.
But not right now. I'm not interested in selling that house.
Got it.
Maybe down the road,
Okay.
Might be interested in doing that.
Okay, I'll take note of that. Did you have something else that might be coming up too?
No. Well, I do, but I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the process of tightening it up.
I got
It's
you.
gonna hit the market all soon.
Got it.
I'll give you the address, 3450 Kent Street. I'll give you the address. You can put it on aerial. Look it up.
3450.
Wait, make sure that's the I'll have that done next month, probably. Then all I gotta do is just work on the outside a little bit.
Got it.
Hey, babe, what's the house on Kent Street? What's that address? 3450? 3450 Kent Street.
Oh, I know about Kent Street.
Okay. Two-car garage.
Yep.
Two bedrooms upstairs. They got a room downstairs you can probably make a room out of.
Yep.
Got a kitchen in the basement. Got a bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Corner lot.
Huh?
On the corner lot there.
Yeah, corner lot. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. What
I'll look back at me about another month or so.
Okay.
I'll probably let you take a look at it. Yep.
Okay. What was the price on that one?
I'm gonna be looking for like 120 to 125.
Okay. 120 to 125.
I got a young lady that what had happened was I think I told you though, didn't I?
No, it was just they were just that they weren't paying on the other one. I didn't know about this one on Kent though. But what's going on?
Oh, I had it on the market.
Oh, okay.
And but it was as is.
Right.
And the house was no appeal whatsoever. I had the plates off, the electric sockets, the vents, because I had just painted.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it was just bare naked.
Yeah.
So I just got through polyurethane in the whole house. So I done scuffed it up a little bit and put a second coat on the floor.
Nice.
And a few little things I got to do with that little breeze. It's got a little summer room behind the garage.
Okay.
Small. Only negative about this house is the backyard. You don't have none.
Okay.
So it's probably about 8 inches wide with the length of the house, So
yeah.
Little patio bricks back there might make it, make it attractive,
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be looking to do. I got to fill in some dirt back there too.
Okay.
So,
okay. I see.
Yeah, and the privacy fence. So, like I said, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to try to get as much money as possible out the house.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, good luck to you, brother. And then we'll call back on the other one as well. Maybe another 30 days or so. That's all right.
Hit me up, man.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. Later. Yeah, you go ahead with that one, player. I see what he trying to get top dollar, man. It did fail at the 121 he was talking about. So yeah, we'll just let that ride. Yeah, it don't have a backyard. I guess it's because it's got all that frontage, side roadage. But I feel like we sold a house on Kent Street. Yeah, I think we sold a house back in September on that one. 34 Kent Street. Yeah, not selling the other. Plus the family member in there, and you know they got all that stuff going. I ain't trying to step on them toes, man. Y'all do your thing. I forgot he was saying there was a family member in there. That was my chance to make an offer though, and I didn't make it, but it's all good. All right, so moving on to the next. I'll call him in March. It's gonna be a different tune. Excuse me. Next up, we got Kawau. Oh, he's a buyer. He said he only buys. Holy shit! Oh, he's the one that. Okay. I was gonna send him his own property, man. He said he only buy multiple units, 4 and up per building. I was gonna be like, yeah, I got this one. I can send you, and he the damn owner. How much you want for that, bro? I'm gonna just call and ask how much you want for it. I'm not gonna make an offer because, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna anchor him if he picks up the phone and say, yeah, my guys is actually picking up at the, 1 to 2% rule. That's what I'm gonna tell him. But then if he asks what's that, then I explain it, and then that's the offer. I don't have a name for him.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 810.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get a name. I'll double tap. I feel like he's about to pick up. Kawau. Smash that like, share, subscribe. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, man? This is Winston giving you a call. We had briefly talked about we didn't really talk. He actually was responding via text, one of my assistants, about your fourplexes. And I wanted to chat a bit about that. Can you give me a shout back here on my cell? I could be reached here at 313. All right. We got some low stats today, man. I'm sorry. I've been BSing. Florida, 0. Cali, 0. Texas, 2. Arkansas, 1. Michigan, 9. Ohio, 0. So that's 12 dials, 4 contacts, 2 offers. Sorry, 5 contacts, because I didn't count my man's. And 13 dials. No, I didn't update him. That's 14 dials. Excuse me. 2 offers, no contracts. 1 buyer, no assignments. All right, so that's our stats for right now. All right, so I'm about to hang her up in a minute. We're gonna call a few more. I feel like there's somebody else that I can lock up real quick. It's all good though. I'm about to pull up some luxury lists, man. I need to check out luxury lists in higher end markets where builders are dying for inventory. Speaking of, if anybody know in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, If anybody find a half an acre up to 2 acres with a house on it, without a house on it, doesn't matter. It don't even matter the price. Just let me know if you got something available. It matters the price, but I want to see what you got. Just bring it forward. Our guys are sitting ducks right now. They're just like twiddling their thumbs, looking for the next project. They pioneered the property over there, and it took off. And they didn't expect it to do as well, but so they're looking for more inventory. And it's super tough to find. So let me know if y'all come across anything. Preferably under so between like 5 to 675. Okay. Who is that I just called? Michigan again? I don't want to fluff my numbers. Yeah, I just fluffed my numbers. Let me go back. I didn't mean to do that. All right, we calling Sheila. She is in Ohio. She's due on the 18th, though. I called her on February 2nd. Property haven't closed yet. Said to check back in about 20 days. Okay. I remember this. No, I don't remember this. Oh, it's pending. Redmond. It looked different. Oh, snap. It was on the market. Oh, my God. Let me show y'all something. And this is public information. I can show this. So this property, that shit gonna close, bro. Look at this, man. This is the indicator that this is a great deal. It's probably gonna sell above asking. 7 days, 2,300 views, 120 saves. The rule of thumb is 100 views a day, 10 saves a day, pays the way. Okay, this thing did well above all of that because it's supposed to have just that bare minimum to break even, 700 views and 70 saves. That thing tripled damn near its output, except for the saves. But that's crazy. That thing gonna go over market, man. It's gonna go over asking. I ain't about to touch that. I mean, it's pending. So, and it had 55 photos. You know what's crazy? This is probably a wholesaler that's doing an ovation. Because they took a lot of pictures, for one. Realtors don't do this. I'm gonna be honest. They don't take pictures like this because they want to hide shit. Most of them want to hide stuff. Sorry, T. But most realtors, not all, want to hide certain stuff. But we know to take every dang on. We catching every angle. We catching every mechanical. We catching everything, and we're taking them way back so you can see it all. Yeah, I think somebody damn, somebody innovating this, man. I'm jealous. This was listed 7 days ago. I called her on the 2nd, and she said property. She said the property was sold back in January 5th. It might be another 30 to 60 days. See? What's good, bro?
Hey, bro. Brian sent the preliminary bid for Sheridan. I don't know if he should have CC'd you in that email. I ain't had a chance really to look at it. He just texted me and said it's sent. No, he haven't. He didn't CC you, and I'm about to send it to you. I'm about to forward it to you now.
Okay. Did he send it? He sent it to Sarah and them too?
Not 100% sure of that just yet. I'm about to text him that in a second.
Okay.
Double check on that. But that was our whole thing, was for them to say it anyways. And we already kind of okayed that.
Okay.
But if you want to I mean, if you want to just double tap with it, I'm driving right now. I'm gonna check with that as soon as I get to the spot real quick.
Okay.
Text them real quick on that. But you can just forward her that after you look it over and shit. I haven't had a chance to look it over just yet because I'm driving.
That'll work. Okay. Cool.
I'm about to send this shit to Shannon, right now. Tell him I'm about to send him that and tell him I got the addendum for the PAs and shit like that. I'll send him that shit so we can be locked in for that.
Okay.
That's when they're gonna want to do.
Okay.
That's when they're gonna want to schedule that walkthrough.
If they can only, but let them know they can only do the walkthrough with you need that EMD.
Right, I know. They already said once I send them these documents, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be on for the EMD. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I'm letting you know. I'm about to send them those documents.
I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, cool. And then I forgot to ask Brian if he can do, once all of the dust settles and we about to close, if he can do a blind HUD. If he can do two separate HUD settlement statements, one for the seller, one for the buyer.
He'll do it. Do that shit. We just gotta ask him and shit. I already asked him a couple times already.
all right. Cool.
Yeah, so he'll do it. He'll be like, oh yeah. So,
That'll work. Okay, we on the road then, bro.
I just I spoke to the sellers, not briefly. I texted them like, hey, Brian says he's working on the stuff. He's gonna send it over shortly. So I'm going to text him too and let them know that he sent it over He sent it over, and yeah.
Okay. Sounds good, brother.
Waiting on Sarah to say something to us. So send that shit to Sarah and tell her like, let it. You know how to work the shit.
Right. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, brother. I got you.
All right, appreciate it. Yep. Let's talk HUDs. I got HUDs in different area codes. HUDs in different area codes. So the only thing is, which is okay, the JV split is not in the what's the name, but I'll send him I'll correct that so he knows to pay that out on the HUD. I don't want him to have to pay one entity and then that entity transferred to me, because that's a CPA nightmare probably. So I'll have him correct that, but looks good so far. I just need to see the final amount for him. He was supposed to be around at 95. Okay, yes he is. So it's going to get a credit. Okay, they're going to get 6,500. That's not bad at all. Hell yeah. They winning. Because they was not going to get nothing. But they was able to do something with the taxes that makes the because they delinquent by like shit. I forget, like damn near there's like 16 racks in delinquency. But this year, 2026, they get a credit back of some sort, because obviously it's the beginning of the year. And then it was something else that they get a credit for. I think I forget. It was a lot, but looks good so far. So we're gonna keep it rolling, baby. Except gotta get my LLC in there. And then we good. And now that's semantics. I can still forward this over to old girl. Put looks good. Just need $100 split. Cool. I got hoods. That's funny. In different area codes. Area codes. What up? What up? No, I did not. Okay. You said about porch what? Oh, nah. I ain't doing that. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Thank you. Yep. All right, guys. So where are we? Let me forward that hood over. I'm gonna just do the she don't gotta see all that other stuff. Sarah Gilbert. Yep, there she go. What up, though? Where y'all from? What do you have? What do you need? Drop and spam up the chats, please. Spam the chat with your questions, your requests, your comments, your concerns, your gripes, vendettas, your resources, your business needs, the way we can support you, A to Z, all of the above, man. Let us know how we can help. I'm all about collaborating, yo. Put on. Hey, Sarah. Oops. See preliminary HUD. So we ready to close, man. Did I save that? Yeah, here we go. All right. Settlement statement. See preliminary HUD from Brian, please. Please send over to Monty and let us know if. Actually, no, man. He's supposed to send that, bro. He's supposed to send that. He sent it to us first. I'm tripping. He sends it to us first so we can give him the okay, and then we say, but you need to adjust this. Then he adjusts that, and then he sends it to the buyers and to the sellers and all that. Hey, bro, it just hit me. I forgot. They usually send a HUD to the wholesaler. We okay it or change it, and then they send it off to the buyer and the seller. So let's do that. I replied back to you saying that he just need to put my entity in there, as I don't want you to be, liable for 10K taxable income. So that's all. And then you can send it off to him, and then he forward it to Sarah, if that makes sense. All right, man. So we on par to close 3 deals all within the next week. And then we got the other one that we talked to today. And then we got Ingrid. So those will be following probably the end of the month / March, top of March. And then we got some Arkansas. We got the Cali, the big one. We're gonna stay on top of that one, boy, because that one's gonna be life-changing, life-altering, zip code changing type fees. But I promise to be mad disciplined. Profit first, baby. We're gonna profit first everything so that we can be disciplined with the business, be good stewards of the monies, don't blow it and do dumb shit. Been there already. My first deal, I remember it was like around like 8 to 9, like 8,700. Man, I went right to the dealership and bought a car. I ain't even like take nothing out for taxes. Nothing. I went right to the dealership because I ain't had no car. Like I was out here Jody. I was in my Jody bag from Baby Boy, bro. Riding my baby mama's Honda Accord. Horrible. And she wasn't my baby mama at the time. She my baby mama now. But yeah, man. Crazy times. And then got a job. I mean, that ain't too bad, but it was kind of like, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that and then let him send that. Next, we got Sheila. So that's pending. That's probably closed, man. I'm gonna just get that out of there. I mean, damn, there's like so many people looking at that property, man. Mark Fletcher, he's out in Belton, Texas. Right now, oh, he wanted the 125. I remember this guy every time I see him. Okay, let's call him.
Four, 2, 9, 5, 6. Two, 5, 4, 2, 9.
I'll text him. What's up, Mark? What up, Mark? Just texted him his name. Oh, Shawnee. I gotta hit Shawnee up, bro. So she's the realtor for that other chunky deal in Austin I was supposed to have. I sent her an offer. Man, I got pump faked. I ain't gonna lie, man. Cause I thought I had me something on this one. So I swear I be always going through this, man. Let me give her a call. I was looking like a stalker last night because I was outside the property. It was dark, and I was trying to take pictures of the trees. And because I was dropping my nephew off, and he's like 5 minutes from that property. I was like, oh, let me stop by here.
Hey guys, you've reached Realtor Rashonda with API.
All right. I'm about to send her some pictures to let her know it's real. Like, I was over there taking pictures of them trees, yo. They all dark, but you can see them though, because my flash was definitely on point. I got what I needed to see. That look like that boy. That's a big sucker right there. Then they got a big palm tree in the front of the house. You can't cut that down. You got a tree coming out the gate. I'm about to put me at the property last night. Drove. Sup, Shawnee? Drove the property last night on the way from dropping my nephew off at his crib. Just catching up on the one here on Robert Reaver. Give me back. All right. So I need to incorporate calling 5 real estate agents into the show. I'm not gonna lie. I just realized that. Or property managers. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Property managers usually have real estate agents too. So that's a 2 for 1. So I'm going to do that. And as a matter of fact, I kind of want to dedicate a whole entire episode towards just talking to property managers and just see where that goes. And I'm willing to bet that there's going to be some leads that come out of that. There's going to be some future business that come out of that. There's going to be some relationship building that come out of that. There's going to be opportunity that comes out of that. I've always said that. And I've always not pushed the gas on that. I don't know why. Not available, left voicemail. So that was 2 Texas calls back to back. So that was number 6. All right. We're about to wrap up soon. I got to eat some food. Need to feed my brain. We got one in Cali. I got to call that Cali, baby. Offer sent at 400,000. Oh, he was offended. He got offended. He was mad at me. Yeah, he was mad at me. But he told me if I'm serious, he said, if you want to send a real offer, reply here. Otherwise, don't waste my time. Yeah, man, you got like a half house. You know them houses that's look like a duplex that's got that shared wall and stuff like that. And then it's like you got properties that's listed for like not too far from what I offered. I'm like, come on, bro. Have you taken a look-see at the market? I'll probably keep it pushing from that one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. Oh, you know what? My fault. I take that back. That might have been the wrong one I was looking at. The lowest is 580. Sorry. 549. Okay. The lowest price that's listed over there is 549. What I'm talking about. You got 22 homes that's listed for sale. And you have 6 homes that's pending. 6 divided by 22 is 27% on an absorption rate. So they're moving, but just at a slow and steady pace. So you got somebody that's pending for 450. So yeah, I'll come up but I'll come up to maybe about 430. Because if I'm doing any type of deal in Cali, oh, best believe, like, yeah. So we up in here, really. I don't, and I'm just, you can't even, it's not even apples to apples, probably. I'm just like eyeballing some stuff. Damn. Okay, now you got a 7.0. These ain't these are fee simple standalone properties though. I can't in and out on the main road. The one they got is like a condo. It's hard to explain. You can't even get inside the community. You don't get Google Maps, yo. But I'm gonna call them and just see where they at and be like, never know. Let me just give them a call. I want the smoke, man. We never gonna duck that. But I don't think they can answer the phone. It was something he was saying. He was giving an excuse about not being able to talk on the phone. But that anchor though. Oh, we got a call back from Rashonda. What up, Shawnee?
Hey, nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. I can't complain.
That's good. I know I sent you some pictures. I was out there stalking your property. I'm sorry. It was funny because I was dropping my little nephew off. He literally about 5 minutes from there.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I might as well just drive by. I know it was dark and late and stuff. And I was just checking in on like the progress on your end with them.
Yeah, so the husband passed away.
Oh no, yeah, so, I'm sorry to hear that. Damn.
Thank you. Yeah. So he unfortunately passed away, but the business was taken care of as far as making sure he had a will and it was left in his wife's name and all of those things. He was the only one on the deed.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that was unexpected and just kind of, something that happened. So I've been helping his wife kind of get through that. They had the funeral on Saturday. So,
oh, wow. This is fresh, man. Okay.
Yeah. So, I told her, it's time for us to move and try to, get the property going. I've been over there. I check on it for her and everything, but I found a squatter in there actually yesterday.
I was just about to say I saw some lights on in there. I ain't know if it was supposed to be some lights on, and it looks like somebody living inside of there. I don't know. So
yeah, so she likes to keep the lights on. She didn't want to turn the lights off because it's just got all kinds of shit in there, and it's probably a rat or five, So
yeah, of course.
She don't like to turn the lights off, so she keeps the lights on. However, the couple times I've been going, the lights been off. But I was there and back on, and the door was open, so somebody kicks that door open and is going in there.
Dang! Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's so much stuff in there. I wouldn't even be able to tell dang near if somebody was in there. So I just told her this morning that we got to get things. We got to start moving at a faster pace.
I got you.
Now that the funeral, we're dealing and she's moving. But her daughter wants her to move with her to Houston. Anyway, she keeps saying she's not in no hurry, but I'm like, we're gonna have squatter issues if we don't. Get things situated because the property is not worth anything. It's the spot. It's the land.
Yeah, of course.
And so she was like, okay. I told her to put, a couple grand aside if she wants to have it cleaned out, or we can just, start accepting offers. I don't really want to put it on the market, but we'll see.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. I appreciate
So,
it.
as of right now, your offer is still the best offer, and I'm going to talk to her a little bit about that sometime this week. I'll probably see her on Friday.
Okay.
And just kind of talk to her about that. I don't know why she has this notion of $600,000-$700,000, but
yeah. Wow. Okay.
But I think that the offer that we have on the table is a great offer compared to like the neighbor's offer, you know.
I got you.
And so I think that it's a good idea that it doesn't become a problem that we sell now.
Right.
So that's what my advice is going to be to her when I see her on Friday. And then that way she can go ahead and be with her daughter and get taken care of property, and she's not spending thousands in that assisted living. Yeah, because she's paying $6,500 a month.
Ooh, come on now.
Yeah. It's got the works and everything. And,
it got it.
She a little fancy. She a little bougie.
Sounds like it. Damn.
She likes to be chauffeured around. And you would not imagine them to be living the way their house looks.
Right.
The type of people they are.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn. Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
So I'm like,
yeah. No, I appreciate you updating me and all the feedback on that. That's good stuff. Okay, well, I will. I'm gonna holler at my partner on this again, kind of see where his head is, and then I don't remember if you said you had a survey on this or not.
I don't have one in hand, but
okay.
Yeah, I she has a lot of neighbors, very nosy neighbors.
Yeah.
I might add that everybody in the neighborhood is calling me because they're one of the last original owners, and it's a historic neighborhood and all the things.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna get a lot of business from it because the neighbors are older and they just want to call me for nothing. Hopefully, I was telling them, call me on some business shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, y'all got some properties and know some people. Since I'm helping them, I can help y'all too.
There you go. That'd be great. And I was gonna ask you if you had anything else in the hopper too coming up, or something that you know of that needs to be torn down or needs some love, anything like that.
So I have this property. It's listed. It's listed. However, I'm trying to figure out how to move it for my for my owner. It's a decent property. It don't really need too much work.
Okay.
Maybe some carpet, and I don't know, something's going on underneath that cabinet in the kitchen. Something can happen with that. But aside from that, it's a nice home. Honestly, I wish I could invest in it myself. It's 3,000 square feet.
Oh wow.
It sits in Del Valley.
Okay.
It's the biggest house on the lot, and she had me. I have it listed for $365 because that's what the value is, and it's 100% paid for. It's been a homestead for 30 years. Now, she had me. I have it listed, like I said, for $365. But I know if I had somebody really interested and had the money to take it off her hands, I know I can get her to take like $325, maybe even $315-ish. Okay. So because she's hot and ready.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me.
She's hot and ready.
Yeah.
And actually ready to buy.
Got
something
you.
that she prefers. So now, I mean, if you want to try to, figure out something, look at it, or I don't know, maybe we can come up with something. But I'm trying to move it.
Most definitely, yeah. Just text me the address. I'm gonna definitely look into that for sure. Even something light too. Like, don't get it wrong. I'll look at something light as well. And in fact, we're also looking to do some projects around sober living. So if you can find something in some less desirable neighborhoods or zip codes like 78758. I'll text you the zip codes 2123, and there's a few more, but around that 300 mark is cool, or less is best. But we're trying to convert those into like anything that got like a 2-car garage, 2 beds and above, 1 bath or more. We trying to basically do a super living project on those. So I'll text you more of a buy box criteria on those. If you come across something, that'd be dope.
Okay, yeah. Keep me updated for sure.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. And and then I'll definitely talk to your partner and just make sure that everything still stands, like if they want to do something, and then I'll talk to her on Friday and I'll keep you updated once we chit chat.
That's a bet. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll be looking out for that Addy on the Del Valley one too.
Okay, I'll send it to you now.
Okay, appreciate you, Shawnee. All right. Yep. Take care. Bye. Yep. Yeah, man. We talking to 5 realtors and or property managers a day. I forgot I didn't make a motion for it, but whatever. We gonna go ahead and all the people who in favor say aye. Who's opposed say nay. Ayes have it. I know that was a shortcut version of it, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna propose to call agents and property managers in the markets that we're playing in, and being intentional about building more relationships to add more leads to the pipeline, to add more value, to bring in more business. TC, I got you. I'm going to see what that Del Valley property hitting on. She one of them, like, so she one of them ones, like, she can tell me how, where she got it listed for, and if we can drop the draws, a little bit lower to at a certain price point. Like, she can be transparent in the building on that. So that's beautiful. So it's probably been sitting for a while. A 3,000 square foot crib for the low 3s in Del Valley by Tesla and all of that, probably. Come on, man. We can probably do something with that. So I'm going to see what that's talking about. And then I'm going to text her my buy box on some other stuff. Oh, there it is. She just texted that fast. Perfect. All right. How are we doing on time? How are we doing on KPIs? Did he get my message? Matter of fact, I'll forward it anyways. Yeah, man. Let me see here. I'm gonna stash that one here. We live with it, man. We getting this activity going on, man. Reps, at bats, seeds being sowed, planted, and all of that. Somebody's okay, Michael in Michigan, Grand Rapids. You trying to sell it for 171? Okay, I'll give you a call real quick while we at it, and then we're gonna get out of here. I guess we can wrap up at 2, man. I'm trying to go an extra mile, man. Shout out to Napoleon Hill, bro. Oh, his number was already saved in my joint. Did he sell this? Oh, it's listed. It's one of them ones, guys.
You know what to do, so do it.
I couldn't even do it. But anyway, I offered him. Wait a minute. I called the wrong list. I didn't even call him, but I guess that's cool. So I sent him an offer for 76K. For 76K. And he said, I have contracted a company to sell for me at 171. If you want his number, let me know. So basically somebody is doing an ovation, it sounds like, and it's too high. They got it listed for 190. So 190 minus 8%, so times 92% is 174. Bro, y'all ain't gonna stand a chance but to make like a couple dollars on that. Like, that's dumb. That's not even worth it. Why would you novate something that tight? And ain't nobody biting. Like, it's 85 days on market right now. And they dropped the draws 10K. They dropped the price 10K. So they tried to sell it for 200 is what they did. And then they dropped it 10K, but it ain't moving. So my numbers were the numbers. So, and this is a row house? Oh, no. No. Oh, it looked like a row house. This is just that lot just tight. So that means it's the listing about to expire, because normally the novation agreement guys be like, yeah, give us 90 days, right? So that's perfect timing. I'm about to set up a call back in my calendar to hit them back in like four days. So today is the 11th. We're gonna hit you up on Side Chick Day, the 15th of February. I'll hit you up then. Oh no, that's Sunday. That's a Sunday. I ain't gonna do that. We'll just call you on Monday. Okay. Got them saved. Good to go. I was supposed to be calling that California lead. That's what happened, and it didn't happen. So I anchored them at 400. They said I was a joke, and I'm calling them to see where their number needs to be to get this done. I've made my offer. Now y'all come up. Where y'all at?
Hello.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Walter. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good. My name is Winston. I was calling regarding the property on Galano for you guys.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Have we been in contact before?
We have.
Oh, that's right. You're the one that pretty much made that ridiculous offer of $400,000.
Yes. Right? Yes. So I wanted.
I mean, have you even checked comps or anything? Because that's just a little over half of what those properties are going for. So.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to budge much from that, I don't think we need to talk anymore.
No, I totally get it. So it was a couple things with that, and it was usually assuming kind of like we assume the worst in terms of the condition going in for our scope of work and a number of different factors, because cost of material and supply and labor is definitely not as cheap as it used to be. But and also we wanted to know what you guys had in mind. What were you hoping to get out of it? What will make sense for you to kind of move on it?
I'm going to get as much as I can out of it. We're going to sell it, but we have three other people we're dealing with, and I've already got an offer for over $200,000 worth of what you offered.
Okay, fair enough.
And I think we can actually even get more because, I've done the same thing with another property in San Diego County. And, it wasn't as much as it could go through the realtor and the process and everything else, but it was a lot less hassle.
Right.
But,
I get it.
Yeah. So I know what the market value is. And if you're wondering about condition, you can always have somebody look at it.
Okay. I got a 2-bed, 2-bath, about 1,100 square feet. And is it coming up? I thought I saw it coming up as a shared structure, but has its own structure?
Yeah, it's single
family. Okay.
Yeah.
So we could have been looking at another property, to be honest. But
yeah, I mean, you can look up all the houses on the street that are fairly similar, and there's one that sold just a few years ago for I think it was close to $700,000.
Yeah, on Novena. Well, that's Novena Place. I see one for 706. It looks like it sold just this past fall, and it's remodeled and everything, so it's kind of a tip top shape. But let me see what I can do here. I'm going to revisit this one and get back with you.
Okay. Email is better because most of the time I don't even have my phone with me.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, unless you're moving significantly from that 400,000, like I said, I don't want to waste your time.
Understood. Yeah, I got to make some phone calls though to make sure it's the right move. But I'll definitely be in contact with you guys.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Take care. He's like, you the one that made that ridiculous offer. I was like, yes. Like I was. That's me. Absolutely. And what you gonna do? You see, it's so funny, man, when you just you face the music and it's like, yeah, I made that offer. That was me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but no, real talk though, I thought it was a shared property, but it's a standalone single family unit. That makes a whole lot of difference. It does. It's definitely a 6-figure swing in price for sure. He said $200,000. God damn. But that gives me that's what I called him for. I wanted to see where I needed to be competitive at, because you wanted me to throw out a number. Oh, I'm gonna throw out a number. I'll throw out $1 if I could, you know what I'm saying? But you asked me to make an offer, so I asked you what was the price and you didn't tell me, so here we are. But now he's like 600, that's the bar. And it might not even be 600. We might just be talking, right? But I mean, I'm looking at here, and what is his address? He on Galano Drive. So Galano Drive, if y'all can see, is right up in here. So it goes right up in here. This is Galano, and then it stops right here at Los Pueblos. So it's a short street right here. So if I'm smart enough, right? If I'm an appraiser, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in and let me say, hey, I'm gonna draw from here to there to here to here. Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick. Bam. All right. Now I'm not looking at nothing else right now. I'm just focusing on this pocket. This should be the same subdivision. Now, what is our target? What is our subject properties? 2 bed, 2 bath, 1151 square feet. Okay, great. Let's come in here. Let's go 2 up, 2 down. We're gonna go to 1400 square feet just to kind of give it some breathing room. Lot size, they're probably all similar lot size, but this one is a 4,000 square footer. So we don't want nothing over that. We'll put 6,500 on the lot size. See, they all kind of similar. All right, so the lowest is 685. 1,100 square feet. And it sold September 11th. But guess what, guys? This sold to a retail buyer more than likely. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can look them up and see if, you know, who owns it to see if they occupying it or not. But it went pending on August 21st, and it sold almost 30 days later for 20 grand less than listing. I'm like, why don't you just list it, bro? Might as well just list it. Then anywhere you trying to get in the sevens is gonna be on some, like, you know, some fix and flip stuff. Oh, wait a minute, this ain't really a fix and flip. This sold for $785. I got that extra bedroom and it's a little bit bigger. That's got some weight. Yeah, that joint look regular schmegular. Is that a kitchen in the garage, bro? Like a kitchen in the garage. Okay. All right. I wouldn't pay $700 for that. $785. Then you got an 830. So this is the real deal ARV minus the bedroom and all of that, though, right? So here's the thing. I can be like, since it's 2 up, 2 down, I can use that square footage, right? So it exited at how much? 830? 626 a foot. His is 1151. 626 times 1151. That's our ARV, guys. That's our ARVs. Sorry. That's our ARV if we had 3 bedrooms. Since we don't have 3 bedrooms, we gotta adjust for that. Damn, I forgot the exact amount. I gotta watch that video again. But it's over 10 grand. It's like you gotta adjust about at least 30 grand, probably 20-30 grand. Especially if a investor picks it up, because that's another room you can rent type stuff. So I say the ARV is probably like 700, you know, give or take. So 700 minus or times 85%. It's 595. That's why that person offered them 600, because they know if they buy that 600, they buying it with a little bit of equity in there, and you know they cool with whatever little repairs they can do. There's no commissions involved, so there you have it. So okay, I'm going to re-counter myself. And I'm not going to 600 though. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not chasing his number. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make an offer at 595 minus 20 grand. That's 575. Okay, 575 cash, and then I try to wholesale it for 595. what I can see here is in my cartel mode type software, I can't see much. It's not much movement over there. It's like 8 buyers. And they like out of whack. They way over here, somebody way over there, and they paying this, and it's not the same, and this, that, and the third. So he paid $660 and flipped it and got $850 out of it. But this is 4 beds, 2 baths, 1,300 square feet, single, 2-bed, 2-car garage, It's not apples to apples. All right, it's 2:00. So we're gonna wrap this one up. I am going to send this offer. I'm going to resend it, and I'm going to send it at the high 5s. Okay. I don't know where yet, probably like 565, because I am coming up from 400. I don't want to be too ridiculous. But you telling me you got 600, take it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm calling your bluff, and I'm going to be like, yo, we at 565. See, if y'all don't know me, the longer I talk about a property, the lower I go on it. So once we send that 560, then it's gonna be all good. And then once you look at that 555, it's gonna be like, yep. I knew that 550 was good. I'm gonna send an offer at 550. All right. Announcements. What do we have? We just got deals, man. Just shoot them over, whatever y'all got. Anywhere in any part of the country, I got buyers for them. Single family, multifamily, vacant land, mobile homes, but not mobile homes like that. Like mobile homes that's on like a lot of land. And yeah, let's get it, man. It's your boy Dub J. Back at it again with another one. We signing out. Love y'all. Dare y'all to do something about it. You already know. Peace.